Grooverelly in the building.
Yeah, girl, I get it. I'm all too concerned with the lesson that I never really learned. You ain't something that I ever saw as a kid. So get lost, get with it.
My name's Barren. I'm from Massachusetts. And then this is my guy.
I'm Jerry. No, I'm Yesterday from New Jersey.
Bet.
My heart's on fire, 'cause I don't know how to quit it.
We make music on the internet. You know, it's a little mixture of like a bunch of different genres, just thrown all together over like a rap beat, usually trap beat, 808s and hi-hats, all that good shit. But sometimes we do like full band stuff too, just a mixture of everything.
We do our own thing sometimes, but we like to collab a lot because we love each other. So it's just like we like the same kind of music, and we just be vibing, you know. We vibe at the Ritz-Carlton. We vibing at the Ritz-Carlton.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, we make a lot of music together, but we both have our own shit. So. I would say the tour we went on last year was a pretty big accomplishment for both of us, at least.
Yeah.
We hit LA, Arizona, New Mexico, and a couple dates in Texas. And some shows were kind of a miss, but I played my biggest show there. There's like over 100 people in for his Faded Decade.
Yo, first of all, shout out Faded Decade.
Shout out Faded
for the show
Decade.
that we played that night. It was in
It was either Austin or Houston. Yeah.
Houston, Texas. I'm really sorry if it's wrong, but hit up their shop. They're dope people. They put on dope shows. And that was definitely the best night of tour, and that was definitely a dope-ass tour. We met a lot of people out there, had a lot of experiences.
Shouts out Hash Gordon.
Yep.
Shouts out Alcohol.
Shout out Relum. Shout out Nobody.
Shouts out Nobody.
Yeah.
You pulled up
That's about it.
The rare
Yeah.
sighting. Yeah, that's probably my biggest accomplishment.
I would say same, honestly. I agree with that. I agree.
Oh, that's cute, bro.
It's always kind of changing. That's kind of like a corny thing to say, but
There's some like live band shit that I'm working on that I'm really into lately that I think is going to be really good, and that's some of my favorite shit I've made. And a song we actually made on our album together called Passing the Bottle is the first song.
That's literally
that
what I was
was
gonna
so
say.
fucking fun to make because it's like a really progressive, like alt rock, emo rap kind of masterpiece,
Yeah.
in my humble opinion. That we both just made totally ourselves and with our friends, and it was definitely like we recorded. I was living in Florida for a little bit. He came up, he did some stuff there, and then when I moved back to Jersey, he came up. Like we recorded all over the fucking place, and it took us a while to make that song.
Yeah.
But the ending of it was really fucking cool. And shout out Jackson Duran for shooting a fire ass video for that song.
and Alec Doyle for starring in it.
yes,
Yeah.
shouts out Jordan for the drums on the
Yes, and
recording.
Jordan.
But yeah, probably Passing the Bottle and like my unreleased shit.
So yeah, I guess for collabs, Passing the Bottle. For my solo stuff, I have it's an older song. It's called Reaching for Something. I guess that's the most like sentimental song of mine that I would have because it was one off my first body of work I recorded. So I'd have to go with that one. Good question. When did you start getting into all the alternative bands you listen to that got you into what you listen to now?
Honestly, what really got me into that shit was Guitar Hero. Like I've just been playing Guitar Hero and Rock Band all the fucking time.
Which one?
Guitar Hero 2 is the first one I played, and that was like
Same.
time to pick up a guitar,
Yep.
time to play fucking guitar
Yep.
because I'm too good at this shit now. And then that kind of just defined the music that I listened to for a really long time until I found like I had a Beatles phase. I know it's fucking corny, but I love the Beatles. Fuck John Lennon though, he's a bitch. What else? And Queens of the Stone Age is a really big influence to like me singing and like starting to songwrite and shit. You gotta tell your story too. I don't know what got you into music, honestly.
I guess growing up, my parents and my sister always played like all different kinds of music, so that's how I first started liking more than just like one specific genre. There's always a bunch of different shit. My mom always listened to Bon Jovi. That's her favorite artist of all time.
Shot to the heart.
Yep, literally. My mom my dad listens to a lot of Grateful Dead. My sister just listened to a bunch of like pop artists growing up and shit, so that's how I kind of got to like liking that kind of stuff. And then in high school I discovered like alt bands like Counterparts, Hotelier, Touche Amore, bands all like that. And then it just went from there. Started like singing along to stuff, and then I was like, fuck it, I'll just make my own music. Once I started hearing stuff like this, I was like, oh word, I guess I could try it.
I want
and
to
then here we
yell
are.
into a microphone.
Yep.
Yeah.
4 years later.
4 years later, we still yelling.
past relationships, I guess.
I was just gonna say, tell me why your relationship failed.
Yeah.
You see, I'm a
Alright, well.
whore, so that's why all of my relationships fail.
Yeah, diving into that is never fun. So.
I care about being successful. I want to be able to live off it, but the whole reason I started making music is because it's the only like consistent thing I ever had in my life. Like listening, making, playing was always like there for me in like the really bad times of my life. So I just kind of naturally gravitated towards, you know, letting everything out and expressing myself through my music. So corny, pretty cliche answer, but it really is just like all I've ever wanted to fucking do. So that's what I'm trying to do. I don't know. I don't care if I ever pop off. I just want to be able to be happy and make music and give my family money, pretty much.
Aww. Yeah, I'm
All the good things.
pretty much the same way. I'd say I started off a little differently. When I was growing up, I wasn't like too big into music. I was more into like video games and trying to skateboard.
Well, me
and
too.
That was pretty much it. But I wanted to take guitar lessons in 5th grade, and then ever since then, it just like slowly and slowly built up my interest. And then in high school, my music teacher, Mr. T, shout out him, he asked me to join the jazz band, and then that really taught me a lot about playing guitar. So I was like, oh, I didn't realize it was like, it could be this intricate with just like such little to work with. And then after that, it was a wrap, and here we are, making some interesting style of music.
Some
that's for
weird
sure.
emo shit. That's good.
But we like to make it, so
Mhm.
that's all that matters. Early on, no, but definitely with everything I've done under Barren, it's been drug influenced and just personal life influenced. But it's like a mix. Sometimes, like half the time, I won't want to be like fucked up or like on, like, or not on anything, but like just, you know, not sober. And it'll help more if I'm just like clear minded. But then the other half of the time, it's like, nah, like I can't think of anything creative while I'm sober. But it's like a give and pull type of shit, you know. I try not to let it be the source of my creativity. I don't want that to like be the thing that makes me do what I need to do, because, you know, that's not a healthy lifestyle. But yeah, it's definitely influenced. What about you, young Captain Sad?
I'd be drunk when I write a lot. I'd be drunk, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say they influenced it, though, because it's not like I need to be fucked up to write. But, I mean, it definitely gets me in the mood. You know, I need to just clear my head and, like, write. Or when I need to just clear my head and I want to be creative and just, like, let my whatever pour out of me. It definitely helps. It like, gets me in, like, the mode to just focus, really. Even when I drink, it just loosens me up or whatever. I wouldn't say it's, like, a driving force, though, but definitely has played a part in some of my songs, the vibes and the lyricism, definitely. Don't do drugs, kids. Smoke
real.
weed.
Yeah, I agree.
Soho's right around the corner, bro. I'm going shopping. We'll go to the Gucci store and get a bunch of shit.
Yeah, I'll steal a purse from my girl Erin.
Yeah, shout
Erin
out
can Haley
Erin.
makeup, shut up. Nice. But yeah, just, I don't know, probably loot and steal shit, you know, the typical.
Yeah, I don't have any, I wouldn't want to kill anybody. I'm a peacemaker.
I mean, I would try not to, but if some motherfucker, like,
Well, yeah, in self-defense, if somebody pulled up, like, I would fucking, it would be on sight. But
maybe give
you
them,
know.
try to give them a little smooch first, or them. Give them a little smooch first, but if not, then.
a little kiss, maybe see if it calms them down, makes them rethink the purge. But first thing I would do, I'd probably go to, like, Walmart and get a PS5 or the Gucci store or some shit. That's what I'd do. If I could
Steal a
just get away
solar
from
panel, we'll build a bunker real quick.
Yep.
Get the gaming station set up.
it.
We'll be set.
Give me all the PS5s. I know you
Yes,
have
for
them
real.
in the back.
DIY is definitely the way you should start off. You don't need no motherfucker to help you with anything at the start. You can do it all yourself. Get all the gear yourself. Microphone, Focusrite, some sort of computer, and then FL Studio or Logic if you have a Mac somehow. You literally don't have to spend more than like 500, 600, maybe a
You
grand.
don't even need to spend that much.
Literally, yeah. don't
You
have
get
to
a
spend
Blue
too
Yeti.
much. All in the mix. This guy knows what mixing is. And it's
Kinda.
all in the mix.
Listen.
Definitely a microphone helps though. A decent mic helps, but don't have to go crazy.
DIY is a lifestyle. You gotta do it yourself. Do as much as you can just on your own and for the fun and for the love of it. Because that's why I think the main thing that attracts me to music, even to this day, is just doing it yourself, and just being like really fucking personal. It's just a part of you, and you're like, you know, you get someone to mix it if you really don't know how to do it and you just want to make music, but like people who just do it out of love, make do with what they got. Like, we got the green screen in the hotel room, we don't got no industry plugs, we don't got no help with this shit. Like, just being genuine also is a big part of DIY that like I really kind of like admire and latch onto, and I want to like personify in like my own music. Just being yourself, being genuine, and just doing shit because like you like to do it for no really like ulterior motive necessarily. So shouts out DIY. But don't sign a deal unless you're making big wop. Okay.
Don't sign anything where they front you money and then you have to make it back. Never do that ever, because then you'll be like Lil Pump getting an $8 million advance and then earning like 10 grand because he can't get out of it now, unless that was a fake article. But don't quote me on that, I guess. Firstly, don't try too hard to be friends with everybody. Definitely don't waste your time doing that, because not everyone's going to want to be friends with you, and you know that's their decision. They don't have to be, but the sooner you realize people, like, whoever wants to fuck with you will fuck with you, and they'll make it known that they fuck with you. And yeah, just work with people who reciprocate the energy that you give out, and don't waste your time with people who won't be genuine. Obviously, try and make friends. Don't, like, I'm not saying don't try, but don't like expect people to like want to be friends with you, you know. Just fuck with people who fuck with you and try your best, and then if you don't, you know, just on to the next.
Do it because you want to, because it's gonna be boring and it's gonna be really hard at times, but you know, just do it because you want to. And I think what he said is really good advice. Don't expect like friendships or anything really out of it. Just do it because you like it, and you'll probably be good. I can guarantee that. And yeah, YouTube's your best friend. You don't need a class, you don't need any mentors or anything. Just YouTube, DIY, baby. It's going back to DIY. Do that shit yourself and do it because you love it, and that's all I could really offer, because I don't really know shit, honestly. So
just wanting to be like recognized for what I've done in some sort of way. I know it doesn't matter, but just having people not appreciate what you've done after you're gone type of shit. Obviously, you know, another corny answer, but it's really like, it's just something you think about a lot. If people are gonna even remember your name after you're fucking gone. Like, not many people in this world are remembered for what they've done, and the ones who are usually steal their shit from other people half the time. So
I would have to say, it's a lot less serious, but I would have to say heights and conservatives. I don't like heights. I don't like roller coasters, and I don't like conservative people. I don't like that shit. Those kind of people scare me. Just crazy radical people and heights, crazy big heights. I live in Jersey, so like Six Flags is a big fucking thing. You go to King to Ka. No, I can't do that.
Bro,
can't go on a roller coaster. I can't do that shit, man. I'm too much of a pussy, man. You go too fast and too high for me, man. Just leave me on the ground.
You gotta get a roller coaster simulator. And then
just VR that shit in.
Get like a movable
prep myself.
Damn, probably last year. Last year was a lit year for like shows and shit.
I was gonna say that, but then like when we weren't touring, I was like sad and in Florida.
Yeah.
So I'd have to say 2008, because I got my Xbox 360, Xbox Live for the first time, Modern Warfare 2 and Halo 3 just came out, and all I'd do is I'd come home from school, I'd have a bowl of chocolate marshmallow ice cream with chocolate syrup and chocolate sprinkles and a bag of popcorn every day, and I'd play Modern Warfare 2 all day, and that's why I have an eating problem. But yeah, I just remember, I look back on those days fondly, like when you get the phone call, it's a fucking snow day, and everybody hops on Xbox and you just fucking play all day and throw your controller at the screen because you're a child and have anger problems. Like, I'd miss those times. So much simpler times.
Wasted a good amount of years in those times.
Yeah, I know.
Me,
right?
I don't know about you.
I wasted all my fucking time playing video games, bro. Like, I love music and I love Guitar Hero, but like Guitar Hero got me into fucking music.
Literally.
Because I was like gamer boy first and foremost back then. But yeah, I guess that's a good answer. Look very fondly back on those like early middle school days where I just played video games and sit on my ass all day. I wish I could go back, but now I have anxiety. I need to do shit every day.
Right.
Get off your ass. The gaming could wait. I'm waiting to play Cyberpunk right now because I had shit to do, bruh. You can wait too, man.
Patience is a virtue. Freezing to death. I feel like that'd be like long and slow process, and you just have to wait it out for like probably a day or two before you finally die. Something like that.
I would say the worst ways to die are probably if like you fell in lava, like fucking slowly sinking in and
sizzled up like
slowly burning to death in like a pit of fucking lava. That would be a pretty excruciating way to go out. Just anything that's like prolongated death, basically.
Yeah, damn.
But the best way to go out, I think, would just be like in your sleep, just fucking, you don't even realize it. You just go to bed and you don't wake up. You don't even realize that shit. So it's just quick, easy, or like a bullet to the head. Worst way though, lava, definitely. I would say
For
lava.
the classic, like, you tie like a razor wire noose around your neck and glue your hands to your head and like jump off something and it looks like you ripped your own head off.
Oh my god. That'd be a sick way to die. It's like fucking jumping off there. Yeah, I tore my own head off, bitch. That's my legacy on the world.
We were talking about the other day, definitely Girls Don't Like Me. I think that's my favorite we've done, in my opinion. Shout out Jack Rod here for shooting
Shouts
that
out
video.
Honest. Yes, for sure. I would say the Good on All video. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting choice.
This is the title name of our album. We went
Yeah.
to Nantucket with my family. My family like won a fucking raffle, and they got to stay at this nice ass fucking place in Nantucket. And since they live up in Massachusetts, I was going up there. My family was cool with them coming through, and we filmed a music video. He had like an HD camera that we did background stuff, and he had his like really nice VHS camera.
Yeah, the edit's
So we,
kind of
like-
mid, but
I think the edits are
It's a
fucking
cool
cool.
video.
I think the edits are cool. It just brings me back. I've been like watching our like older shit and like reflecting
Yeah.
on like music videos and songs lately. And I definitely think that's my favorite one. Like every time I see that shit, I'm like, oh, that or even the Acting Up one.
yo.
Legendary
Shout out
shit.
the one time I blacked out in my life from drinking. It was for a music video. We drank like $5 vodka out of like a handle. And there's one shot in the video where Jerry looks so concerned for me because I'm like just non-stop chugging it.
Because you did like 6 takes of you just necking the fucking whole 2-liter handle. So I was like, I don't know.
That
where
was
this is
real.
gonna go.
That alcohol was actually real. Levi Carlton, yesterday with a fresh cut, got me wanting to act up in all caps. And I don't know if that's a callback to the song, but either way,
I think it is.
I am trying to act up. We have so much heart. In quotes, girls just don't like me, man. Me. I feel this title pretty deep.
I'm
Bro.
14 and this is deep. Like
I feel you though.
the song name, I think that was just like a placeholder, and then we just left it.
It was like a half joke, and then we just stuck with it.
Yeah. So I feel you, man. But it'll get better, man. You just go to the gym, just clean up your look a little bit. Girls don't like me still, but you know what? You'll be good, man. Don't worry about it.
Damn.
Yesterday's got you back.
Yo, here's a good one. Katomi. Jack's a beast for the video, and Yesterday Expanded are two very talented homies. Proud to be able to witness this magic. Thank you. That's just a nice comment. That I
Shouts
wanna
out
read.
Anthony. Shouts out Kotami.
Shout
Love
out
you, bro.
to you, bro.
And this
Levitating Funkster.
I'm average looking still. Girls don't want me. And then there are guys who just stand there and they seem interesting for them. Bro.
That's how it be, bro. You just gotta like.
You be in the friend
gotta be
zone.
you.
Every guy has to be cucked a little bit once
Yeah,
in their
it
life
happens.
to like develop to the next phase.
So you can become immune to that feeling, and it helps you move on instead of
just
sulking even
here's
more.
what you do. Here's what you do. Girls don't like you. Oh my god, why don't you like just do something else, bro? Like, go make some money.
Oh my god. I don't
Nah,
even
go
know.
make some money, bro. It doesn't matter. You're probably cute as fuck. Pastry says, yesterday kinda thick. I ain't know all that.
Bro, my boy got it going, alright?
I got the Tonka truck.
Don't even start with me, alright?
I'm a little thick, but you know what? Last name Truck, first name Dumb. Dumb truck
Bitch.
ass. You know what? Yeah, I am kind of thick. I'm a little chunky, but I make it work. All right, last one. Steven Silvius says, "Great day to be gay."
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I guess every day is, but
Yep.
I'm glad. I'm assuming that means he thinks we're cute. So thanks, man.
I'll take it.
It's always a great day to be gay,
A
though.
compliment's a compliment.
I've been really like inspired and fucking with Title Fight and Basement and like Sleeping with Sirens, Pierce the Veil, just
Ooh.
all that kind of like
Interesting.
mid 2010s like that kind of shit lately. I've been really vibing with that shit, and of course your new music. It's like the only fucking shit I listen to really.
Aw.
So
Yeah, I'd say I listened to some similar stuff, but the first band that really got me into like even trying to sing was they're called The Hotelier, and they're from Massachusetts. They're a really good band. They're like an alt indie pop punk rock band. They're really good. It's just a mixture of a few things thrown together. I would definitely listen to this dude in the genre, not like pretty much anyone else. I don't know if I actually. There's a couple people. Wasted Youth, I really fuck with. Shout out Wasted Youth. Shout out Gizmo. Listen to Gizmo in this scene a lot too. That's for sure. Oh, Finlands. Shout out Finlands. That's my boy, my UK king.
Shouts out Garden Ave. Shouts out Taylor Morgan. Shouts out like all the producers that are fucking underrated.
Yeah.
Y'all make the fucking scene what it is right now, basically. I like PPG Casper a lot. He's been fucking out here lately. He's making some great music. Shouts out Breathing Backwards. I like him. He's fucking Andy. One of the first people I met through this shit. Mac Miller. Definitely. Mac Miller is one of my favorite artists of all time, and he definitely influenced me just as a person. I feel like I grew up with him since he dropped like his first big mixtape, Kids. I was listening to him ever since, and like my life was changing while his like style was changing and everything. And he's always meant the fucking world to me. I never even got to see him live, so definitely I always thought about like making music with him and like just chilling with him because he's such a cool fucking guy and such a great artist in my opinion. So if I got the chance to just fucking smoke a blunt with him and shoot the shit like at the club or something even, like I would any fucking day.
645 AR. That's who I'd smoke a blunt with.
That's a good answer.
Shout out his voice. Shout out Mosquito Rap. Well, obviously the big one is, if you're even watching this, thank you, of course. Y'all literally definitely are the only reason, for me personally, or the main reason we even post shit is seeing anyone fuck with it. Any one comment who's like, this is dope, this is sick. You know, it helps way more than we probably make it seem, but it definitely helps a lot. I appreciate anyone who helps stick through the stylistic switch ups and all that, you know? Still support me no matter what I try. Even if they aren't too fond of it, they can respect the fact I'm trying.
I would say shouts out to anybody who fucks with us for sure, because I'm also in a similar boat. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just making music that sounds good to me, and I be experimenting and doing a bunch of different shit all the time. So shouts out to y'all who come to shows, interact with us on Twitter, or just listen in your spare time. It means the fucking world to me. It means the world to him. But my message to you guys is be your fucking self. Don't copy nobody. Just do you, and everything will be good. And just try and enjoy life and have fun and spend time with friends and people that you love.
I don't have anything to
Yeah. All working on singles. Might try and do albums, each of us, who knows. That's always a big if, because you gotta put a lot of time and effort into that, and it sucks not dropping shit, keeping it all locked away. But yeah, just videos, songs.
Keep your eye out for new merch. Keep your eye out for shows, hopefully. Yeah, just
We're trying.
look out. We're going to be dropping a lot of shit consistently. Just keep an eye on our stuff. CPT_sad for all my social medias. Yesterday on your favorite streaming platform.
My shit is Barren on Twitter with a 3 instead of an E. Barren Wasteland on Instagram, Barren, Wasteland. Barren on SoundCloud, Spotify, all that good stuff.
Fuck with us and be nice.
Get your money up, not your funny up.
Shouts out Grooverelly. Shouts out P Dix, New England boys. Shouts out Aaron. Shouts out New York City. Fuck with us.
Thanks for having us, you know, just a couple of dudes talking about nonsense. Love y'all, appreciate it. Wink, wink, wink. Something like that. Is that what YouTubers do?
Get your money up, not your funny.